so my presentation is based off the Brighton PE Conundrum. I think the issue that we have here at Brighton is the kind of lack of, like, we're a really sporty school. A lot of us probably do sports, like raise your hand if you do sports or some kind of like, you know, Brighton related, yeah, okay, so there's a lot of us. There's a lot of people who actually like do sports, but how many of you guys actually got credit for it towards graduation? Okay, so some of you guys. Did you guys get a full trimester or like a quarter? Like a quarter, right? Okay. So I think PE has a lot of issues at our school in terms of not getting enough credit, not enough classes, and also just kind of attendance issues and sometimes even boring activities. According to the public school review, it says that students get approximately 16 minutes, and that's true because if you guys ever done Lifetime Fitness, you'll see how there's always that one couple group of kids that just don't do anything, and it kind of makes it not fun for everyone else. And I don't know, I personally like to do like active stuff like that, but I've always hated the PE classes here, so that's been kind of my motive. I have a stupid video here, but I don't know if I want to play it yet because it's just the fitness Grand Pacer test, but with Art Simpson. So should we play? Yeah, Gardner says we should watch it. Okay.
The fitness Grand.
It's really dumb.
The fitness Grand Prix. The Fitness Grand Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult.
Why I put that in there? Okay, so why should we fix it? Students will actually benefit from PE classes. There have been studies showing that PE actually does a lot for students in terms of stress, being able to just relax and do something fun in the middle of the day, and also it kind of starts off with really good habits. And it also, we should probably fix it so it won't threaten graduation. For instance, my graduation, I won't be able to walk right now because I have to take 2 online PE classes, and there's my transcript because, yeah, pretty good grades and stuff, but then like no PE classes, and now I can't graduate because of that, and I think that's stupid. So how will people benefit from this long term? An individual's PE experience in high school relates to a number of factors during the college years, and I forgot to add more to the quote, but basically it keeps talking about how it can help build self-confidence, it can help build, of course, like physical health, and then also mental health. And long-term, students will also learn how to, like I said, build habits and start getting healthy lifestyles. So how do we fix this? I say more intuitive PE classes. We need more classes that are kind of like more based on student input. Students will be like, hey, this sounds fun, let's try something new. And then the teacher's like, hey, that's pretty cool, let's try it out. And it's kind of like a group effort. And maybe they can even split up, because right now our classes are based off, let's do volleyball for 2 weeks. And for the first couple of days it may be fun, but after a while it just gets boring and people start ditching and they don't want to do it. Like our Lifetime Fitness class, and I think team sports has some other things going on there, but I think we only offer like 4 or 5 actual PE classes. Also, we need to give hardworking athletes that represent our school actual PE credit and not just the quarters, so that they can not only graduate but also continue to do what they want. Because these people like cheer, and I think I don't know, like a lot of people, they like wake up at like 5 a.m. and work way harder than what we do in PE class. So I think they deserve a little more. So the expenses, there should be no expenses except maybe for like some new activities. Like for instance, spike ball is a thing that's happening now at school, which is great. But like if anyone wants to introduce any more activities, we probably need to add more. Like we'll have to put money towards that budget. Concerns, just like Hyatt's, the project's basically done. The school's basically already did all of it. So next year, apparently we're adding 4 new PE classes, one specifically for basketball, volleyball, tennis, and I think soccer also. So good job, Brighton. My action plan was to get input from students to figure out what activities to do. Administration's already got that. We gotta change the PE curriculum to be more engaging. That's already done too. And we got to give students more PE credit. And I guess right now we haven't really done that. So I think what we could do from our proposal is just to, I guess, get the administration to maybe give them more credit, and also be able to monitor people more, because, you know, some people, like, they just don't go to practice, doesn't mean they should get the credit for it. Yeah. And in conclusion, a new PE class will make graduation not as much of a burden. It will make it a lot easier for people, like me at least, where it will actually seem interesting to take. They'll be more engaging, actually help them in their lives, and will help them have better habits and stuff. And yeah, there's my works cited.
How much credit do you think like the PE classes should be?
The PE classes?
Yeah, or like the sports or something.
Oh, the sports. I think like for like hockey, for instance, that aren't sanctioned, they should definitely still get a trimester, because they work all season. Any sport that has to work all season, and they've actually put an effort, and the coaches can see specific people that are actually like team players, they should be getting a full trimester. Yeah.
How long does it take to do an online PE class?
It's 4 weeks for like 1 quarter, so basically 1 month for. Yeah, you could get a whole class done in 2 months, but it's kind of annoying too. Yeah.
Like, do you know why, like, track and, like, cross-country are, like, the only ones that'll count as PE class?
I don't know. I really don't know right now. I tried talking to Bullet about it, and he just said that I think it's because of the attendance and the competition. But I'm like, well, what about all the other sports though? And he's like, yeah, I don't know about that. So, yeah.
How would you determine what counts for credit versus what's just like?
I think the coaches and the parents and the students themselves can all keep a log, but the coaches in the end will probably be to figure out which ones actually deserve it, because there can be people that can probably skip out on it, and they should not be like, that will attack their attendance. But like, just like the track, harsh, like I forgot, it was like if you miss one meet, you have to make it up, and then you won't get the credit, and it's like kind of harsh about that. But I don't know. I really don't.
Last one?
So you were saying like how the coaches decide what people should get credit. What about like using people that letter? Because I know like me and Alec were talking how hard it was to letter, like you have to go to an extra meet on a Saturday and look at the region and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be a good idea for people who letter in a sport to get credit?
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I'd say it's probably would have to be up against the coaches. The coaches would probably know the best with like in terms of attendance and lettering and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah.